Galaxy Watch 8 Classic brings back one of the most awaited features, but what about the battery life of Galaxy Watch 8 Classic? By the way, if you're up for buying the Watch 8 Classic, this is the time. Pre-orders are live with some offers which you can avail from a prior listed in this video in a pinned comment. Samsung did a wonderful job last year with the Galaxy Watch Ultra with the battery life. They gave us one of the biggest batteries similar to Watch 5 Pro, but Watch 8 Classic saw a much smaller battery compared to the Watch Ultra. And this is the only thing which Watch Ultra do better compared to the Watch 8 Classic. Samsung gave us 445 mAh battery on the Watch 8 Classic. Yes, similar to the Watch 6 Classic, which was at 425 mAh, but Watch Ultra has a 590 mAh. So a clear and a massive difference. Now, Samsung claim numbers are interesting. With always on display turned on, expect to get a 30 hours of battery life, and without always on display, you can get a 40 hours of battery life. Exact same as the Watch 6 Classic. This means if you use your watch more in a day, you need to charge your watch every single day. This watch cannot go for 2 full days. Yes, if you do some tweaks for power saving, that is a whole another story. Now, Watch 8 Classic is still in pre-order phase and no one is bothered to talk about the battery life. But I've got some fast user experience where he used a watch for a full day and a half, still left with 84% of the charge. A YouTuber who actually shared these numbers. Now, these are some initial phase numbers, and this means either the watch was barely used because we cannot get this much of battery life even out of the Galaxy Watch Ultra. So if you're planning to get the Watch 8 Classic, I would suggest look around if you need a bigger battery, or you can charge your watch every single day to access every feature of a watch, including sleep detection. By the way, if you're up for buying the Watch 8 Classic, this is the time. Pre-orders are live with some offers which you can avail from a prior listed in this video in a pinned comment. Now, there's a difference in a Watch 8 Classic and a Watch 6 Classic. If you're up for rotating bezel, Samsung completely changed the design of the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic, similar to the Watch Ultra but with a rotating bezel. Some people like it and some don't, but Samsung added a couple of new features. Even the newest One UI 8 is available out of the box on the Watch 8 Classic. But features aside, the design is what matters for most people because Watch 8 Classic looks a lot different compared to the Watch 6 Classic circle design, so choose wisely. Now let's look at the specs comparison of all three new watches and what's new in it. Samsung is finally increasing the storage option on two watches. Galaxy Watch 8 Classic and Watch Ultra 2nd generation will going to get a 64 gigs of internal storage from 32 gigs. While the base model Watch 8 will stick with the same 32 gigs. Even more important, the size of the watch. If you got a smaller wrist, you should have to go with the base model with the 40mm or 44mm, while the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic will going to come with the 46mm and the Watch Ultra 2025 will come with the 47mm dial. That makes it one of the biggest ones in the series. Also, if you notice or not, the display size is different. Watch 8 Classic will get a smaller display compared to the Watch Ultra. Also, all three watches will going to use the last year Exynos W1000 processor. If you're conscious about the health features, all watches shares the same set of features. There's just one thing which you guys would suffer if you go with the Watch 8 Classic than the Watch Ultra. By the way, if you're up for buying the Watch 8 Classic, this is the time. Pre-orders are live with some offers which you can avail from a prior listed in this video in a pinned comment. On this note, if you find value from this video, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.